hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. Stormman. MaGMML Infamous and oh, that must be where he's from. When it said Stormman, I was thinking Stormman from Dr. Wily's not Final Attack, Dr. Wily's Return. There was a Dr. Wily's something, Revenge, Return, something. So many Dr. Wily's things. Ah, yes, you can feel it. Oh, the energy saver. Oh, that was the special thing we saw in like the background in one of the stages a while ago. Awesome. Does this still not work? It still does not. Yeah, we're not doing that. Alright, back to tier 8. I should talk to him again to see how many more he needs. We'll just assume it's like 100. That seems like a pretty appropriate milestone. Have I mentioned I don't like this hub section? This is not a good omen for the next stage, which happens to be 24th place by Smedis2. It's Smed's Big Annoying Mess of Level. Average score of 33. Okay, there's one Noble Nickel and one Energy Element. Do these do... It's a cut man met. This is gonna cut us down to size. Oh my goodness. Nightmare frogs. Hey, he's just trying to cut to the chase. But we're ahead of him. That would have been cool if I hit both of them there. Oh, what the heck is that thing? Oh, it's just a redone piker. I guess those aren't as bad as the normal piker thrower enemies. Oh, hey, there's our Noble Nickel. I just gotta figure out how I want to get up. Rush Jet, trusty dog. Trusty dog, come back! We'll go back to here. That'll work. Okay, sure. We got the Noble Nickel. There has been some more discussion on the weapon set and my general dislike for the weapon set. I'm not going to complain about the things I've already complained about. Ha! See, that is why I actually died. I wanted to redo that. But, yeah, I'm not going to complain about Slash Claw being short range and whatnot. I'm going to use Slash Claw, actually. That was really bad. But instead, what we have here, my biggest issue with this weapon setup is not necessarily any of the individual... Okay, I have an issue with that guy. Is not an issue with any of the individual weapons per se, but rather the sum total of them. Because I'm basically encouraged not to use the weapons most of the time. Like Triple Blade there. If I'm at a distance, I can only fire one of the Triple Blades at a time. Well, for that... Wow, and then I missed both of them. Well, for that, I can just use the Mega Buster fire off a bunch of shots. I don't like those guys. And deal with enemies more efficiently before I can get into range to use Triple Blade on them. We're gonna try something different here. I do love Jewel Satellite. Try it. I mean, he's trying it, but... Hornets versus acid lava drops. Okay, that is way too distracting for me to try and jump in that. See, it's just quicker and more efficient to use the Mega Buster to kill things. Whereas in the first contest, I could switch to different weapons pretty much at will. Oh, Kumaso Man. You don't like being grabbed, do you? This Kumaso Man's different. Hornets? But you can't fire off another Triple Blade before the first one is done. So using it to try and hit multiple enemies or from a distance, it doesn't always work the best. Okay. Doesn't always work best. Of course you're weak to Slash Claw. I'll just Buster you. Hey, you're fairly weak to the Buster. So I just find that the Mega Buster is quicker and more efficient to killing things, to killing most things, than the other weapon choices we have. And that bothers me because I want to use special weapons. Actually, funny story about that. I used to pretty much play Mega Man games not using special weapons at all, except for basically the bosses. And the exception being, obviously, Metal Blade. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of lava. Okay, so this is like the lava drippy level. Just slide our way through that. But it was actually watching some other YouTubers and their use of special weapons, and I'm like, oh, that looks really cool and really fun. And so, even though I wasn't... I didn't know I had to jump there. Oh, what the heck is this? I do need a weapon for you. Of course, it can't be a convenient weapon. Or any weapon? Any weapon, please? Oh, this is gonna be a pain. We better... Gosh. That's not doing anything. Okay. I'm not gonna try Sakugarin. This is... Oh, I thought it was just going to do the 2 damage. It's a very patterned Toadman, but it's very quick. Do I... Yeah, let's fight it. Even if I have to E-tank my way through this. It's hard to keep up this pattern and get offense going. I feel this Toadman does just a little bit too much. Ah, that was supposed to be a jump. I'm getting into the hang of it, but yeah, it's a little too much. A little too quick, but okay. I guess we did have to fight that Toadman. The lava acid drop Toadman. So yeah, it wasn't until watching some YouTube channels and seeing some of the cool looking things that they did with the weapons, and then it kind of clicked with me logically, because I'm a very logical person if you've been watching his channel. Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through these. It's like, hey, I don't need to conserve weapon energy when I get full weapon energy after completing a stage, and if it's not, you know, the if it's not the weapon that I need to save for the boss, I can use other weapons freely. Yeah, excuse me. And have some fun in the Toadman fight. What? None of your projectiles get reflected with Jewel Satellite. They just kind of hang out in mid-air. Are you sure you're talking... Jewel Satellite doesn't do that. That's what Flash Stopper does. I'm confused. There were a couple annoying parts, Joopy Hornet. And Angel overall likes us. Yeah, that's probably the only enemy placement thing I really had an issue with. I wonder if we're going to be seeing that Toadman in the arenas. I mean, it had the lava drop gimmick. That was kind of repeated throughout the level, and there were a couple cool spots with that. Alrighty. I have to climb another ladder, but we'll be moving on up to the top next time. Well, we're nowhere near the top of this place, but I had to make a reference. So I'll see you guys then.